Let's see what we find on the interweb. See who's out here tonight, who ain't drunk already. We're on their way there. So you had a bad day. You're taking one down. Everybody probably out doing stuff already. What's up, y'all? What's going on? How y'all doing? Y'all gearing up? 7:30. Everybody probably getting ready. I know the liquor store was just packed when I left it. Damo, what's good, dog? What's up, potheads? Potheads. Every time I see this dude, I gotta call him a plural name. Potheads and drama. What's up, y'all? Yeah. Just hopping on here to remind everybody we got about 4.5 hours until Mind to Protect drops. Me and Florida Dolph. What's up, Damo? Damo, y'all cold up there, man? Are you in South Carolina? I know, Damo, you get on the road a good bit, don't you? Potheads is a female. My bad, potheads. My bad. My bad. Oh, I should have known. And drama. Oh, the drama part should have gave it away. Right. Up church, y'all didn't even know it. Yeah, man, that's crazy. It's crazy to think that diss track was still this year because it seems like all that's just so far in the past right now to me. I don't know. It's freezing. I bet my stepson's up there right now. Said they're going to go to Times Square or something, but I think he went and overlooked the Brooklyn Bridge earlier and said it was too cold for his ass to be out there. Yeah, my bad, potheads. My bad. My fault. Hope y'all having a good New Year's Eve. Just got my first drink. My first one ready to go. Hey, if any of y'all's in here and you hadn't subbed to me yet, which probably not very many of you in here haven't already, but I'm trying to get to 20K before midnight. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I posted something about it earlier. But if y'all can, go knock on your neighbor's door, go put some, go put out some flyers, go do like Jehovah's Witness and go door to door and make people subscribe. Old people just take their phone from them, give me this shit and subscribe, give it back. What's up, y'all? Let me read some of these comments, man. Dire in the sticks here. What's up, Brian? How you doing, bro? Everyone's thought you were a guy. Okay, good. I'm not the only one made that mistake. Great rapping on your part. Thank you, nobody. Thank up church for y'all. Yeah, man, a lot of people, no matter what I post, always say it's the best part of Dismas was being able to find Trailer Made and all of us, man, and we appreciate it. However we got here, we're glad y'all here. Tonight at midnight, though, me and Dolph's rolling out the Mind to Protect, man. I might get up here live at 12, ringing the new year with y'all live. I don't know how many of y'all will give a shit about YouTube at that point, but might be on here so we can get in, I'll at least be in the premiere. Y'all should drop early. Yeah, man, well, see, I started thinking about it, though, and I was like, long as I drop 12 Eastern, then that's going to be 11, 10, 9, all the way across, so everybody's going to get it a little early. I don't know. People's telling me not to drop at midnight, but me and Dolph want to be the first ones out the gate on 2026 to drop a video. What's up, big homie? Waiting patiently on the drop. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all. Pray for you and your family on New Year's. Well, you ain't got to do too much. Well, I mean, everybody can use prayers, but, man, I'm not running around. I'm not getting on the road, drinking and all that. People's crazy as hell on New Year's Eve, man. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'll go out on a regular Friday or Saturday or holiday. New Year's Eve, people get all over the highway. I hope everybody stays safe, man. This Mind to Protect joint, though, I don't know how many of y'all remember the old stuff we used to do. I know a lot of y'all do. but it's kind of like a get out my yard type of track, man. It's I can't wait to do this one live either. Dolph pretty much, Dolph and Target pretty much just let me put a verse on the track, do some stuff on the hook, and it's gonna go on my upcoming EP. And y'all go support Florida Dolph on his Facebook and IG. I think as far as YouTube goes, he uses a Trailer Made YouTube channel. Remember that 2015? Yeah, yep. Yeah, man, get out my yard. Shit, that's about a 10. We need to do a 10-year anniversary of that track or something. Not drop for you at 10 p.m. for me. Least I can do for the music you put out. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Eric. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much, dog. You ain't got to do all that, but appreciate it. Oh, there's Hard Tarjay. This dude's been coming in every live. I appreciate it, brother. How you doing? Yeah, Brian, get out my yard, man. That shit still, we still close songs or close sets out with that song. It's hard to beat that song in front of a crowd, especially people that don't know us. When we're done doing that, they're like, what was that and where do I get that at? What's up, Donnie? How y'all doing, man? Eric, how we got 2 Hendrixes in the house. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, Pothead, you right. I don't know who Hard Tarjay is. Maybe it is a dude. Or maybe it is a girl, I mean. Her name could be Jay, like Janice, Hard Janice. You know what I'm saying? Hard Tarjay. Yeah, y'all, midnight. What's up, Reactaholic? How you doing, brother? Midnight, me and Dolph's dropping the Mind to Protect video. It'll be out for streaming a few days after that. And then I'm going to go ahead and submit the EP probably by the end of January. I have a brand new EP for y'all. And I got another one almost done too, so I'll follow it up with that. Maybe I hit y'all. Maybe I can do an EP a month this. I don't know. Maybe. It might not be as many videos, but I can probably get the songs done and get them out. One year I shot for doing 6 of them, and I think I got 5. I think I got, I got 4, and the 5th one came out in January. 6 EPs done this year. That might be doable. What's up, Donnie? Working, got to make that money. Go in the Florida Dolph area and deliver medicine in Brooksville. Okay, I don't know what kind of medicine you delivering, Dolph, so I'm going to let you handle that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Barbara. Much love and respect. Thank you very much. This is a huge year, man. I appreciate all y'all this year. Y'all have been insanely awesome, man. Like, everybody thinks it was a big marketing strategy behind what me and Target did. We didn't put that much thought in it, man. We just, said what we had to say on the subject that was at hand in January time frame. And, it ended up getting some more eyes on us and people like what we do. So I appreciate y'all, every one of y'all that are here for that. Thank you very much. What y'all doing for New Year's Eve, man? Let me know. Let me see what y'all got going on in the comments. Man, I tell you what is good to do around this time around South Georgia. And people got mixed feelings about this shit. But going out in the cold like this, if you get a big fire and a good little setup, we used to do some oysters and stuff on New Year's, man. I love oysters. Going to an oyster roast. What's up, Rihanna? How you doing? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I already mailed off the contest winners. Rihanna was one of them. I think I still got the names here. Rihanna was one of them. James, 5617. I'm going to remember all 3. Look at this. I'm a genius. And Mama, I called her Mama June, but it's Mama Jane D, but it looked like Mama June on her name. But all that stuff's going out, and I put some extra stuff in there for y'all too. And I appreciate everybody that entered that too and went and commented. That did help the video immensely, man. Thank y'all to bet that video. Kentucky Sweetness says, sitting at home with the grandkids, jamming everyone's music. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Waiting on this drop. We're old heads. I got you. In Georgia, they think 60 is cold. You know what? I would agree with you on that. Majority of people do. I don't think 60 is cold. You get me around 54 to 52, then I'm like, all right, it's cold enough. But I could actually live in a house that's around 62. I'm fine with that. It don't bother me. What about those dogs? What about them? What about them dogs? Let's go. I hope they get in there and do it, man. Hey, Ole Miss ain't going to be easy, though. I don't care. Everybody's Lane Kiffin left. They ain't got a coach. Yeah, but a lot of times teams play inspired like that. I don't put nothing past them, man. Georgia better be ready. That's a SEC school. Eric said he's grilling, watching some football, about to have some harder drinks around the fire. Hey, I hear you, brother. That's what I'm doing. First one right here. Yeah, tell them, Rihanna. Hit the like. It's free. Also, y'all that's in here, I don't know if you at a party or what. I don't even know how you would get people to sub anymore because like I was saying in this post I made earlier, I know people on Facebook like to share, and nobody looks at that shit anyway, but they invite people to like their page and all that. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subs on here. I'm at 19,800. I wasn't even going to worry about it, but then I looked this morning. I was like, damn, we gained another 100 real quick. So I was trying to get to 20K before midnight. If y'all can help me push that, I'd appreciate it. But y'all do a lot for me as it is. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, it's cool. But I appreciate it. My favorite from you and Hard Target is fuck that. Oh, my God, Lee. You remember that? Lee Cody? Damn, you still got that song? I don't even know where you can find that song. Is that song up for streaming still? Tell me that, Lee. I don't know. Have a lame night tonight, chilling. Too much snow to go out. Where you at, Charlie? Got to be north. Oh, duh, because Florida ain't snowing. Ole Miss should lose, but they got a chip. Whoop. They got a chip on the shoulder. Yeah, I know, bro. I don't put dog. It's the SEC. Any team, any day. Even Vandy can creep up on people. I mean, I try not to worry. This is like Fred Durst now. Give me something to break. I try not to get over, confident whenever Georgia plays, because anybody down here knows when Georgia plays Florida, it don't matter about the number by their name, man. Florida can beat Georgia any year. I know Georgia's been tough on them lately, but those rivalries and things, man, these games can go either way. Donnie said, Donnie, you writing a book here, brother. That Adam Calhoun, I heard if I die tonight, will everything be okay and it turned off. What'll skip it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. I got a jug full of bugs. Who dug under my rug? Okay, we got somebody's got some bars in here. What's up, Amika? When I at least shrug and tug on my lug while I hug on my pug's nut. Okay, that's a little wacky right there. Chipper Jones before he lost weight. Come on, dog. Come on. I probably do got them Chipper Jones jowls right there. Chipper was a awesome player, bro. I got to see him play in a few games before he retired. First time I saw you live on stage with Danny Boone at the Georgia Theater in Athens. Man, Randall, talk your stuff, bro. That was, man, I was so happy up there. I got that performance. So I think that performance is on my channel. If you go to my oldest videos, you could tell how happy I was to be in Athens. I think the first thing out of my mouth was, how about them dogs, baby? Shout out to Danny Boone, man. One of the greatest writers, most creative, unsung heroes of all this. And I don't think Danny even wants the credit for it. I know country rap is everything to some people, BS to others and all that, but Danny helped open this door for all these artists to be heard. I mean, there's no argument about that. There's no way anybody can say that. Everybody in this lane that talks about how much they've done with real rappers. I mean, Danny's got tracks with Killer Mike on them, CeeLo and Big Gip of the Goody Mob. He's done a song with God dang, Bo Cephas, man. he did a Nashville remix up there with Hank Williams Jr. on it, man. I mean, how can anybody, who's touching that? Who's messing with that independently? Not very many people. Danny's my dog, man. I wish Danny I think Danny needs to be on the damn cover of Rolling Stone with the stuff he's written and the things he's done. I mean, that ain't no glazing or whatever. That's giving the man his flowers because he's truly an amazing writer. I don't understand how more people don't know his stuff. Lowndes County, what's up, dog? Yeah. Ludowici, ain't that Ludowici? Am I tripping? No, Lowndes is Valdosta. I'm tripping. Ludowici's Long County. I'm backwards over here. Gay. Simple man, how was your day? It was good, bro. I went to work. I got done at work. We just got done and went out to the waterfront in St. Mary's. Saw the last sunset while I ate some crab cake stuffed flounder with my wife and my daughter. And it's a good way to end the year. Well, I'm still going to do something here at the house. Probably going to do what we always do in South Georgia, drink some liquor and burn a big pile of wood that I got out here. There's probably a snake burrowed up in. Man, when we first moved to this house, it was like the second or third night here. My wife, my stepson, he was younger, and they get spooked by all kind of little critters and creatures or whatever. And they had just left to go to the store for something. It was getting dark, and I lit this pile of wood out. I had stacked up some stuff. I had cut some stuff back right when we moved in here. And I stacked this pile of wood up and lit it while they was gone. And I bet you, no lie, I know everybody exaggerates in the South. Like that fish I caught was this big, but it was probably about a 5-foot black snake that came right out of that pile of wood. And he went right by me. I mean, it went so fast. He was probably like 3 feet away from me, hauling ass. And I just remember thinking, like, if they were here and they saw that, they want to move out of this house. It was like our third day out here in the woods, so. For them, it would have been a culture shock. For me, it was like, that's a good snake. He eats rats. Hey, y'all, I'm just popping in here to let all y'all know. I appreciate all y'all coming in the chat. Thank y'all for everything this year, too. Midnight, we're going to be the first ones to drop in this lane. Me and Florida Dolph got a song called Mind to Protect coming out. It's about keeping your guns, keeping your house safe, Second Amendment right. Just making sure that you hold it down. And if y'all ain't checked out Florida Dolph, you need to, man. That's my homeboy from down there in Brooksville, Florida, with Target and Dolph. Target and Bredwin. And Dolph's been working with us for years and years and years. What's up, Chatters On? Let me go back and grab some of these. I've been running my mouths. Ghetto Cowboy. Hey, dog, thank you, bro. You are the man, dog. You are on every drop, every comment section, and I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. My money always on this man for real. Hey, thank you, bro. Randall. Oh, wait a minute. Roland, you up in, is this Roland from up there in Baxley? No, I'm thinking about a different guy, I think. What's up, John Jennings? Oh, Camo Bikini. That was a dope song that Danny had. Yep. That was a fire track. He had a bunch more that were fantastic, though. Hank Williams Jr.'s fire. Hank Williams Jr. is one of the greatest of all time, man. LimeWire. Yep, I remember LimeWire. I remember all that. I used to sit in front of LimeWire, no shit, for probably 4 hours at a time to make one burnt CD so I could go out and take the newest songs to the club. That used to be like, kids got it too easy, man. It's right there on the phone. They're like, what's that new drop? You know, what did Chopper drop? Here, let me get that. We used to have to sit there, and if the internet went out while you was in the middle of downloading something, I used to run like 3 or 4 of them at a time. And if you remember this, they had a bar that they just read out till it was 100%. And then when it was 100%, they like rendered or something and it spun. And then sometimes they wouldn't even completely download. They'd freeze up after you waited for them to get 100%. That shit used to be terrible because the internet used to suck. But it'd be so bad when you got like 4 or 5 of them going and then the internet freeze or the power go out or somebody trip over the cord to do something dumb and take all the songs away you was downloading. Man, she used to piss you off. You used to have some patience to steal music back in my day. You used to have to really want to steal it. Took 2 years forever to download one song. It did, man. Much love, darling. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Hi, Reese Marie, my daughter. Hi, baby. I love you. Target sticks and simple. Just put on Hell to Pay. Yeah, I love that track. Heard that one. That was the first time I met Joe and Cindy Sticks, and I actually drove there to shoot that video and had to turn right back around and go back and go to work. Baxley is an hour away from me. They drove up to Baxley. I don't remember what for. I think Target and the Sticks were working with the Lax or about to work with the Lax or something. And I drove up there and shot that video with them long enough to shoot that video, meet them, jump right back in the truck and go back to work. Oh, Wes, I really ain't even seen your comments, bro. I'm going to go find them now, though. They're probably hilarious. I'm going to go see. Did you cook me? Wes, you know what's going on, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Wes. He knows exactly what I'm saying, too. I don't see your comments, bro. I really don't. I'm not scrolling any further than that. Your comments suck. Your jokes suck. You suck, Wes. I'll say a comment to you, though, dude. How about them Falcons? He knows exactly what I mean. I know he's done looked at playoff scenarios. They're the team of the future, Wes. If y'all don't know who Wes Nile is, he's one of the most talented a-holes I've ever met in my life. He produces, masters, fingers, and does interpretive dance moves for Bravo Gator and Savannah. He's been working over there at Mako for a long time. He's one of my really good friends. He is a certified complete douchebag. He's not really. He's a good guy. Reese says, I am not your daughter. I am a fan. Okay, we're not going to do that. You're grounded. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Good luck with that Falcons idea. No, here's the thing. I'm going to explain it to this because this guy. Yeah, the Falcons are a hot bag of flaming dog dung right now. But, Wes, I hope you're still here for this. I know you already know. By some mathematical, scientific improbability, now the Falcons have become in control of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' destiny in the playoffs. How that happened, I don't know. Something with the division games or some shit. I didn't really look into it that much, but I know this. Falcons beat the Rams night before last, played the greatest game they've played all year. And now, if they beat the New Orleans Saints, it doesn't matter if the Bucs win against Carolina or not. They are out of the playoffs, which is crazy. I don't know. And I'm sure a bunch of Falcons fans, not me, because I love my Tampa Bay Bucs friends. I love them. God, I love them. But not me. But other Falcons fans are really hoping they beat the Saints so you guys can go home. I digress. Any new drops coming in the near future? I'm glad you asked, Dustin Green official. Yep, there's a midnight drop tonight. The video's out, already posted, the links in there. If y'all could right now while you in this live, I'm no good at this shit. Hit the like on this live and then go over there to the video Mind to Protect that drops at midnight. Hit the like on that. And if you're not subbed to me, sub up, please. I'm trying to hit 20K before midnight. I don't know if we're going to get there, but oh, Wes said, I literally said it in my first comment. How you not seeing these? I scrolled up. I didn't see it, man. I only went so far. I was running my mouth, man. You don't know shit about passion, Wes. Vic should have gone to the Browns. Would have been more fitting than the Eagles. Vic as in Mike Vick? Because the Browns fans are called the Dog Pound. Is that what you did there? I think I see what you did there. When the Saints come walking in, yeah. Wonder if we got any Saints fans in here. Who y'all fan? Let me see who y'all fans of. Y'all fans of NFL? Y'all got a college team? Let me see who y'all got. I know A-Cal, he roots for the Bears, but he don't really have a college team. I I said, you better be thankful this year for the opportunity to knock the Bucks off their pathetic little perch for good. Hey, you know what, man? I still think Baker is good. I still do think he's good. I don't think he's not the guy y'all replaced, but I still think Baker's good. But I do think right now your O line's not helping, and he's going through some panicky. He gets panicky back there. All right, let me see. I asked this, so I need to shut up and be respectful. The Broncos and the Steelers. Okay, you got two of them in there in the running. Lions, let's go Lions, and the Wolverines. So you got a title last year, then, right? Didn't Michigan win it last year? I think they did. LSU, Dustin Green. I got you. You know what's crazy, man? I'm a SEC. I'm a Georgia fan. I've always had a thing where I kind of liked LSU. They've had some really good players. I don't know. I think I like underdogs a lot. And to come out of that west side of the SEC, y'all always had to fight against Bama and a lot of times Auburn too. And I like LSU's colors. I like Odell Beckham's dope, Burrow's dope, and they've had a bunch of good players come out of LSU. I can't think of all of them right now. But I've always kind of liked LSU too. Ravens are good. But y'all got to get in. I think y'all are battling to get in right now. I think if between you guys and somebody else over there, I don't have it all memorized. Redskins, God bless you. You can't say that. You got to say Commanders. You can't say Redskins. You got to say Commanders. We're politically correct. Eagles. Okay, potheads. You're a dude from here on out. You're just a dude to me. You're a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. I'm not mad at the Eagles, but they're always in our way, man. And they got them Georgia Bulldogs on that D-line, and they're crazy. West, fire Todd Bowles. Hey, you can take our coach with him, too. Hi. What's up, little girlie? Gonna say hey?
Yeah, sure. Hey.
You're not feeling too good, are you? We look alike, don't we?
Kinda.
Yeah, I think we do. I think we do look alike. I think you got the cheekbones. So you get all that beauty from me. All right, go inside. It's cold. You're messing up my live.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I love you. I'll be in there in a minute. Hey, you all right?
Yeah.
All right, love you.
Love you.
I don't even think her mama knew she walked out here. Mary Baker, I support TaylorMade and don't have time for sports. I hear you, Mary. Well, TaylorMade's kind of a full contact sport anyway. Ghetto Cowboy, he's a Tiger too. All right, I hear you, bro. Go Ravens. Chiefs, little homie Patrick Mahomes, and I'm Texas, so the Cowboys, but they haven't been good in decades. I don't know. The Cowboys are pretty good this year. I think y'all found it with George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb and blah, 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 blah. All right, I'll quit talking football, y'all. I could do this for a while, though. Hey, I will brag on myself on this. Wes is in here, so Wes will tell y'all the one league I entered in with Wes this year, fantasy football, I finished like third to last. There's 12 teams. I think I finished ninth at the bottom. Got my ass beat. Wes, listen up, though, bruh. In the other 5 I entered, I finished first place in the one I paid the most money for, which is like 160 or something. I won another one. That was a $50 buy-in. That one is going to pay like $350, $400, and came in third in another one. But I made the playoffs in 4 out of 6, and I won one of them that was a standard league without the playoffs. So I'm just printing money. I'm just a big American winning machine. Nobody cares about fantasy football. Nobody cares. Where's Target? I don't know. He's probably taking care. Target got a new dog, so I think he's having a dog sit all the time. Wes, we need new songs from your solo. Tell him that. Tell him that, Lee. I've been telling this dude this for years now. Wes, you're a songbird. You got to fly. You need to spread your wings and fly. Oh, here we go. I've actually got some solo music done. Gonna get a few songs together so I can weed out the whack shit. And I'm gonna drop some stuff this year. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I don't believe him, man. I've heard it all before, Wesley. Actually, I'd love for you to drop some stuff. I really would. I'd love for you to get me something. So I still think that "In a Bind" song we did on his old album was fire. I wish we'd have done a video to that. But you know, always a bridesmaid, never a bride, Wesley. It's been so long. Who's Wes? Wes is that mystery man behind the curtain. Wes is I met Wes before I met Target, actually. Me and Wes used to work with this guy in Atlanta named Phil Curvin, and we had a group called Psychobilly Cadillac that me and Wes thought the name of together after listening to Johnny Cash. While we were listening to Johnny Cash's "One Piece at a Time" on the way back up to Atlanta in my gray Chevy S10. You remember that shit, Wes? And it was crazy. We had been trying to think of a name for like a week for this group. And we said all kind of dumb shit. And we heard the end of that song, and he says, "This is the Black Rider," or whatever he says, "in the Psychobilly Cadillac." And we were like, "Psychobilly Cadillac." And we both said, "That's the name," at the same time. It was gay. And no, it was crazy. So we went with that. I still love that name for a country rap group or whatever, or a Cadillac. But now that's how Wes introduced me to Target, and the rest is history, as they say. And then Wes abandoned us. Wes introduced us, and then Wes said, "You guys good? Okay, you guys talk amongst yourself." And he went to bigger and greener pastures. And that's why he'll be at home pretty soon with Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles sitting on his I gotta watch my mouth. My daughter's probably watching this like my dad's a freaking fool. Still the absolute best name of all time. It was. I remember seeing you at Hattiesburg, Mississippi in 2016. I still got the picture. Mom sold my hat and CD. Was that hard Target or it was 2016? That was when we were with Target, and we just went by hard Target then in Hattiesburg with the Lax. Yeah. Man, those were some fun ass shows back then too, man. Get out my yard. Brian singing, "I'm a bad, bad man." Man, Target sent a track he's working on today. That thing is cold. He's got some cold shit coming up. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get to it, and I think I'm gonna hop back on here. No, we got some more people in the chat. I can hang out. What y'all want to talk? Y'all got any questions? Wrapping up 2025. Y'all got any questions about anything? Any music questions, personal questions, whatever? I don't know. Let me know what y'all got. Or not shit, you know. You can not ask shit or just say, you know, that's just the landscape. That's got to be Sarah saying that. When you going on tour? I know you know we just did the war tour. I hope you know that. Maybe you don't know that, but we just got back off tour. We're not even, I don't think, 2 months removed from tour at this point. Next year we already have one show on the books in June. I know that's a ways away, but in June we'll be coming to Missouri, and we're gonna try to get some more weekend shows, stuff like that, for next year. So basically, if you know anybody that wants us, if you want us in your city, go talk to your promoters and tell them reach out to us, or your club owners, venues, whatever. Tell them reach out to us, and we'll make a trip. We'll go wherever y'all want us to be at. Just give us time to prepare and put us in touch with some people. Okay, here we go. We got some questions. Let me see. Let me see. I just saw one. Let me see what this is. Are you going to work with TJ Sanders or Dylan Hanley or Hitman? Me and Hitman's got 2 songs out together. We got one on mine and Cody Lane's EP called I've Done, and one on the EP I did with your boy Dirty called Devil Don't Come Around Here. What's the name of that one? I think it's called Round Here. But yeah, Hitman's dope, man. Hitman's my homeboy. I work with Hitman anytime he wants to work. Thoughts on Bone Thugs, greatest group of all time? I think you're going to know who I'm going to say is the greatest group of all time. Anybody that follows me closely is going to know. I think the most creative, most personally influential group of all time to me is going to be Outkast all the time in hip-hop. After that, I would get in Bone. I would put Bone Thugs in the same. I can't do this. I can't do this with groups because there's too many of them I like. I like Red and Meth a lot. They were a big-time influence on me. Those Blackout albums were fire. I like UGK. I like MOP. I like Nappy Roots. I think was I don't know, as good as Bone Thugs. They were close. They were close. Bone is definitely up there at the top, though. I'll quit rambling about all of it. There's a lot of hip hop groups I like. Anything with Just in Time coming up? I actually have a verse I sent Just in Time months ago that I don't know what he's planning on doing with for a remix of a song. I don't know. They brought it up on a live one time and he said, hang on, don't talk about it. So I don't know if he's got something going on with it. But yeah, I work with Justin, man. Justin's my homie. Been talking to CP and Chief for a while. May have some ideas pop up. Okay, let me know. Yeah, Kentucky Outcast always. Yep. Bone Thugs. Bone changed everything about hip hop, though. I don't know. Did Bone change it? I mean, with the harmonies and everything, there was already fast rappers back then. I mean, Bone changed a lot. I don't know if they changed everything about it. And I'm pretty sure there was people doing some harmony stuff before then. I mean, if you really want to think about it, you can go back to well, I think Bone was really before they got popular. I have to look at that, man. You kind of got me scratching my head now. I want to see if there was any real notable rappers before Bone came out that was doing some kind of harmonious stuff. You might be right with that. I think Bone was kind of one of the first ones to do that. I don't think they changed everything about hip hop, but they definitely cut their own lane in it. Happy New Year, Small Fox. Hey, it was good to meet you, dog. Cursed urban devils got a hold on me. BK, Donnie, be careful, bro. I don't know what you're doing, bro. MOP, how about Boot Camp? Yeah, Boot Camp Click was dope, too. The new song is about to be awesome. Everyone should listen. Yeah, man. Hey, if you're in here, hit that like, please, on this video. And if you don't mind, go over to the Mind to Protect video. I hate asking for this, but this is the nature of the beast anymore. You got to get on here and say, hey, would you mind hitting a like? Hey, you guys got any change? Would you mind hitting a like on the video? But for real, hit the like on the on the Mind to Protect video and leave a comment, if you will. It's coming up at midnight. We got 4 hours, midnight Eastern time. That's dropping. And also, if you hadn't subbed to me, fun watching Dolph's following grow. He's doing the thing. Proud of him. Yeah, Dolph's doing a lot. Bro, this is going to sound like this ain't what I meant it to be. I talked to Dolph a while back, and so did Tart, so did all of us. But, the whole promotional thing has changed anymore. Now, you're responsible for your own promotion. You're responsible for everything, which is fine. It's in the artist's hands. Make it what you're going to. But we were talking to Dolph. He was talking about trying to get some music done. And I was like, bro, listen, put out little videos. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're there pouring a slab at work. Put a video. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And, bro, he's been doing it, man. He's been putting out a ton of reels and content, clipping songs and redoing his verses. And that's what it takes anymore, man. Dolph is a hustler, bro. You got to be a hustler in this shit. You cannot stop. A feature ain't going to help you. This ain't gonna help you. A cosign. Going on tour. Going on tour was great. It was very fun. It's not gonna help me to continue to maintain success. I'm responsible for that. Every one of us are responsible for that. I have to squeeze it. Man, come on, y'all know this spiel. I ain't gonna get into it, but I'm serious though. You got to squeeze every second you got out of the day in order to get something accomplished. It's just how it is. Devil's Got a Hold on Me, Donnie. That was probably one of my favorite songs I've dropped in the past 2 to 3 years. And Target helped come up with that chorus too. Target is an unsung hero on that song as well. Let's go listen to the point. To the point. It's as clear as day. Yeah, okay. I hear you, Charlie. You from Ohio up there, man? Are you a big Bone Thugs fan? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just curious. You can totally tell the influence too. Hey, Stephanie, I tell you what. This EP I'm about to drop. All right, it's gonna be called South Georgia Music, and I'm calling it that not because it's just strictly tailored for South Georgia living people, but it's some of the. I tried to write a couple songs from different influences I had growing up, like the TIs, the Pastor Troy's, the Outcasts, the Ludacris, even all this stuff, all this Georgia music I heard, 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, all this Dirty South stuff. I tried to incorporate some of that into it, but I also wrote one track that is really Outcast influence. Matter of fact, Wes Nile, who was in here, mixed and mastered it. It's called Won't Stay Long. It is one of the wildest songs I've ever done. I can only compare it to really like an Andre Hey Ya, and I'm not trying to say I'm on that level. I'm just saying it feels like it's in the vein of one of those style tracks. It's weird. I'm a weird dude anyway. Do or Die. Crucial Conflict. I loved Crucial Conflict. Yeah. Are you sure? Was Crucial Conflict after Bone? I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know. I thought Crucial Conflict was before Bone. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I probably am. And that was Chicago, I think, right? Y'all coming back to West By Guy, Virginia this coming year? I'd love to. That's close. Anything close over here on this side, I'd like to be there. Give us some wrenches and watch us work. Appreciate it, Stephanie. Boo Steelers, go Ravens, somebody said. Man, Steelers had it, bro. They can't beat Cleveland's defense. Dolph is next level. Yeah, Dolph. Wait till you hear this song he did and how he did this hook and how he rode this beat, man. Dolph killed this shit. Song you're talking about is called Devil's Got a Hold on Me, Dirty. Yep. He knows, Brian. Dolph came a long ass way. Yeah, Dolph's still hustling, man. Dolph flew out to Seattle and did both of those shows with us at Medford. Not Seattle. What am I saying? He flew out to Medford, Oregon, right? Is that Oregon? Dolph flew out there and did both those sold out shows with us on tour, man. And he didn't ask for it, nothing. He wanted to get out there and get his stuff heard. That's the type of things you have to do, man. I drove states before just to get on stage with Danny. Like this guy that's in here that said he saw me in Athens. That was just because Danny and them gave me an opportunity to do one verse with them on stage. Danny and Demon, back when Demon was in rehab, to do one verse on stage. And I drove to like I drove all the way up from Maryland, all the way up to Maryland, from Georgia, just to be able to, I got on like 5 or 6 stages and just did one verse, just to try to get my CD in people's hands and all that shit. You got to do stuff like that. And then in time, look, you'll be just like me with 19,000 subscribers. Man, I don't really care, though. But everybody else talks about numbers. But I'm just happy that I have people that are involved in what I got going on, people that are ready for new drops. That shit is a blessing, and I don't take it for granted because there's so many people out here that are trying to plug away, that have just lost the desire, lost the faith, lost the hope in it. And they just stop, man, and I'm just too hard-headed to stop, I guess. Simple Man, what's up, Regina? How you doing? We need him and Mickey Bang on one. I don't know who Mickey Bang is. I'm down to work though, man. I'm down to work. I tell y'all what, man, that kid from Americus, Georgia, Jay Wick, is lighting it up right now. And salute to that dude, man. He found something. He's killing it. He's being real about who he is, and his song is going nuts. And, dude, I heard a freestyle from him yesterday. That kid is he's talented. He's really good. So shout out to that kid. I hope he does great, man. And by kid, I mean that because he's younger than me. Thank you for your music. Hey, thank y'all for listening, man. I appreciate y'all. Glad Florida Dolph is getting out there. So stoked you and him drop one. Yeah, me and Dolph was on. I don't know if y'all remember. Dolph was on the Trailer Park Boys album too. On that Junkyard track. Had I done another track Dolph was on? I don't know. I might have been on a song on one of Target's projects with Dolph too. I don't know. I think this is the first one of just me and Dolph that we're rolling out though. I want Georgia Phantom and Jelly Roll together to get together. Okay, well, go tell them. I'm just kidding. What's up, Hazel? Hazel Marie. Hazel's the greatest. Is that Howard right there? No hobby, Scooby? No hobby, Scooby? What is that? Jacket's fire. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. What's going on with Seth Anthony? I have no clue. I don't hear from Seth much anymore. I don't know. I hope he's all right. Is there what? Why? What's going on? I don't want to start no shit. Don't type nothing in here. I don't know. I hope he's all right. Okay, Hazel. Yeah, say hey to everyone in the chat except me. I know. I see how it is, Hazel. Thank you. Thank you very much, Hazel. Howard indeed. Showing my age. This Howard is hilarious, bro. Needs a collab with Justin Bieber. Of course, man. Donald Paulson. What's up, Donald? Yeah. The Superman feature I'd love to hear. Tupac and Nirvana. Hey, man, with AI anymore, they can do all that shit. But I'm hearing a lot of this AI stuff now. I thought when it first came out, they did Mini Men like it was a 60s jazz ensemble thing. I thought that was dope. But now they're doing like Eminem and some yodeling shit and bluegrass, fucking Biggie Smalls. Like, okay, this is getting stupid. Chill Rock, hey, that's Chill Rock. Do it when you. I need some. Hang on. Hey, Chill Rock with the super chat, the $4.99 banger, man. That was pretty close, actually. If y'all listen to Chill, that was pretty close. Hey, I appreciate it, dog. Thank you, man. Thank you, Chill Rock. Hopefully I have some more. I'm going to have a new EP out in January. Video drops tonight. Chill, you that's a good impression, dog. Need a video for Made in America. I would like to make one of those. But I don't also want to be a political activist. My favorite song on the Rankin County album is Day After Day. Wes is hilarious, man. Wes needs to go on Kill Tony. Wes needs to go on Kill Tony and fail miserably and then just go off the cuff with when they talk trash to him, then just go off the cuff. That's the best Wes Nile jokes. Just Wes off the cuff roasting people. All right, man. I'm going to hop off here. How long have we been on here? You know what? I'm just going to stick it out. I'm going to stick it out. I got 10 more minutes. I'll make an hour here that long. Let's go do that. The real Nanny Joe. Sorry I can't stay up that late. Got to start celebrating. Hey, we celebrating now. Let's go. What you mean? You ain't got to stay up. We up now. What you think about 501 Bryce? I think 501 Bryce is dope, man. I think him and the other cat that's with him all the time. God dang it. He always says walk. Jaywalk. I think Jaywalk's slick too, man. I think they're both really good rappers. And you know, I'm not mad at anybody that gets some shine, starts getting some recognition, starts making moves. I wish them all the best, man. I seriously did. People's gonna think I'm full of shit, man. I do not like a certain person. I'm not even gonna bring them up because of things they've said. I'm a firm believer people do deserve second chances. This man has been a total, and I don't even want to get on this subject, but even this dude, I don't wish the worst evil on him. I hope that he gets stuff together for his family and kids. But anybody else that's a decent human being, man, if you're trying to make it in music and you getting a little bit of motion or some shine, or even if, only a couple hundred people's liking your stuff, 50 people, 40 people, 30, your neighborhood likes it. Just do it, man. Look at that guy, La Russell. I don't know if y'all follow hip hop like that. I know a lot of people in this lane don't really follow it like that. But I'm pretty sure this guy just got started doing reels and doing shows in his backyard, and he's one of the dopest new rappers out, man. He's so clever, so much positive energy out of this man. And he vlogs a lot of his life, and I don't know if y'all saw it, but he even vlogged where when Twister called him to tell him he was going to do the feature with him, man, and you can tell he's just geeking out. Like, he can't believe he made it that far, man. And it's a real tough thing to do, to get any kind of notoriety and recognition when you push for so long. You have to do it off belief, and you have to be strong-willed, and you have to have faith in yourself and that you're doing, the right thing. And it's tough as hell. It ain't for everybody, man. So anybody that starts getting some shine, I'm happy for you, man. You're an independent artist. You're a decent human being. As long as you don't do no foul shit to get there, then I'm not mad at you. I don't want to hold nobody back. I like seeing people win, man. I felt like I don't know this man at all. Never claimed to, never will. But unless I meet him, which, maybe if the good Lord willing, that day will come. But I was happy as hell when I got to see Jelly Roll do the stuff he's doing. You can't even turn on the radio without Jelly Roll on every station now. But I knew Jelly for years, not personally, but as a underground artist that I paid attention to, an underground rapper that was trying his best to get out and be heard. And so anybody that breaks through, man, salute to you. It takes a lot. It takes a ton. It takes the patience you think it takes, multiply it by about 1,000,000. The people you think that are going to be there, that you start with, that are going to be there for you the whole way through, you probably ain't going to have one of them left by the time it's done. You're probably not going to. Because the truth of the matter is, there just ain't very many people that really genuinely want to see you do good, especially when you're dealing with other musicians that are basically entrepreneurs on their own. So what are they doing? They're trying to build their brand. So what are they doing with you? They trying to see how you can help them get to the next square. So it's a hard thing to navigate. It truly is. But I know that sounded negative, but it's not. It's just the reality of it. That's why I went on this tangent, because why? Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, like, man, I wish anybody success, especially in hip-hop, rap, how diluted it is. Everybody's got a music video. Everybody's got a song. Everybody can rap. Everybody wants a feature. Everybody wants you to come through. Everybody's got a video guy. Everybody's got a show you need to do. Everybody's got this. Everybody's got that. And really, truth of the matter is, nobody's really just putting in the work to get somewhere on their own, That's really what it is. Anyway, I got 5 more minutes on here. I'll quit rambling. Let me go see what I missed talking my ass off. What's up, Alina? What's up, Chill? I appreciate all y'all, Hazel, everybody for coming in here. Woody, what's up, man? Woody lives in Camden. Woody, it's kind of chilly out here tonight, bro. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to build a fire and chill. Not everybody is simple, man. No, I love you, Flo. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. 2026 with Trailer Made. That's right. Hey, if y'all don't know, midnight tonight, Eastern time, which is my time, which is roughly 3.5 more hours, we are dropping the Mind to Protect video, me and my boy, Florida Dolph. Happy New Year, Crawfish. What's up, bro? Also, in the meantime, if y'all can, and I don't know how you get people to do this anymore. I don't think you can spam the shit out of them, and half the time that don't work either. But I'm trying to make a push to get to 20K, 20,000 subs on this channel before midnight. I know it hadn't moved much since I made a post earlier. I had to work today. I ain't been on here doing a lot. But I figured I'd jump on here, go live for a minute. And I'll probably get on here as it gets towards midnight, and I'll definitely be in the premiere. But if y'all could help me try to get this page subbed up and share it to some people. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your mom. Sub up to simpleman.com. Sub up to my YouTube, please. I'd appreciate it, y'all. I got you, 6. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, wait, you might be talking to somebody named 6. Too cold here. Yeah, it is a little chilly tonight, Woody. I hear you. Woody, when Andy walks in the room, do you fall down with the Buzz lightsaber in them? Toy Story joke, Woody. I know you're older. You ask your grandkids about it. Subbed both accounts. Thank you, Tabitha. Let's go. That's one more. Or one less I need to get to 20K. That'd be crazy if I did hit 20K right before. That means 200 people subbed today to it because it hit. I wouldn't even try to do this if I didn't go in this morning to work and see that it was at 19,800 because I've gained about 300 subs in the past 3 to 4 weeks, which is, steady growth, man. I appreciate that. Thank y'all very much. It's moving. I mean, it's not jumping how, I think I just got to maybe this next year, man, I can find the right thing that hits, stay consistent, keep putting out reels, and we'll see if we can make some even bigger noise. Woody said I do have wooden balls. There you go. He got it. Toy Story bars. Shared your track sacrifice with a lot. Hey, man, thank you, Donald. I appreciate that. I remember your comment, bro. I remember that. I think I commented back to you under that video, yeah. Man, I dropped a lot of sacrifice. Was that this year? Was sacrifice this year? I can't remember without looking. I think it was. Sacrifice was on Underdog, right? Is that right, Woody? I think sacrifice was on Underdog. So that was this year. Man, I dropped a lot. I did a lot of work this year with music. And I appreciate y'all because I wouldn't have been able to do it without y'all, or I wouldn't have been motivated enough. Chances are I would have still dropped some stuff, but probably not as much or as frequent without you guys pushing me to. Anyway, whatever y'all doing tonight, be safe about it. We older and hard-headed too and like to think, oh, I ain't had but 27 beer. I can drive down the road. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I've already hit their mailbox 4 times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect my Ranger. But don't do that shit, man. Get a cab, get an Uber, walk, sleep in the yard. I've done that. Sleep on a porch. I've done that. Sleep in your truck. I've done that a lot. And get up in the morning and drive, Be safe. But thank y'all very much for everything this year. This has been a fantastic year. I hope y'all had a good 2025. I'm going to try to bring y'all some even more better, new visuals in 2026. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all being in here. And midnight tonight, Mind to Protect drops. followed by a new EP in January. Y'all have a safe night. I'll holler at y'all.